It's my birthday. I'm 26 years old. Big 26. I feel old, but I'm not old. Today I was thinking of writing my first YouTube script, and this might be it. I'm not sure, but if it comes out, I feel called to because I have assignments and I don't want to do right now, and I might as well do something I won't regret. So, I just wanted to give a little synopsis of my life because this is most likely my first YouTube video. This video is not on my birthday, but this will be my first video. So here's something about my life right now. I am a broke uni student with who got broken up with 3 months ago, getting over it. An update on that, by the way, because today is December 26th. It's Boxing Day, and we're over it. And I'm in my final year, and but I have more to go, I have like another year after this. So, yeah, I had a realization maybe in October, November ish that I shouldn't give up on my goals. You know, the things my brain sabotage me from. The kind of sabotage that, I had realization that where you might have a week's worth of momentum and you finally started one thing and it just never picked up for the next day or the day after that. We've all been there, okay? We've all been there. So I've had a mixture of both. I had a nearly 3 month streak over the summer where I challenged myself to show up no matter how I felt. Then BF at the time came back from our work trip, and long story short, I got ghosted. And if I'm being honest, that threw me off. And I was really bummed out. And school, I was bummed the whole September and gained back all 11 pounds that I worked so hard to lose over the summer. So I'm not really sure what this YouTube video is going to be. My main goal is I want to document my cut, but I feel like just talking about life also. So I don't know. Anyway, I hate that, I allowed something like that to mess up my progress. But here's why I made this video today. I'm the type of person where if one thing goes wrong, I think about everything else that went wrong and or all the things I didn't achieve when I was 21, and that's the first class ticket to depression. Yeah. So obviously, the relationship was a catalyst. If it's not in this scenario, but I had a lot of time to reflect and realize I'm tired. I've officially reached that point where I don't care. I'm just going to do what I set my mind to. And one of the biggest things that bother me is that I would make a lot of progress through the year and in terms of, weight and then my B day comes around and some shit happens and I'm right back where I started. Like it's every single December I'm always back where I started. And it's really annoying. It's so infuriating and I'm tired. So I just want to see something change at this point. It feels like an endless loop. And I make plans, and by the end of the year, all I can say is that I survived. Amen, by the way. But I'm ready for a change. I don't know why at 26 the change is now, but I'm ready for something different. I realize I allow my fears, fear of failure, fear of being perceived, fear of not knowing what to do next once I've done the thing, fear of being boring. And the list goes on of fears. If you can keep it going in the comments, let me know. What else do you fear? That's my fears. So I decided that it ends this year. I do not want this to be a cliche thing like, oh, January, no, we're starting in December, before December ends. A little late, but I will be dedicating the rest of next year to create momentum. It's not to, I just need to get the momentum. And that's where my focus is. I don't regret that it took me this long though, because at first I felt like this is too late for me, but I'm still technically young, and I felt like my window of opportunity has passed, and I took in way too much content at 18 to about 21 to about making money and achieving some form of success. That definitely made me feel behind and made me chicken out, even though we wish we could all achieve our dreams sooner or younger. I've accepted the fact that I simply was not ready and it wasn't my time mentally. If I were successful, maybe I would not have appreciated it, you know? So I decided that I want to start my journey of conquering my first fear change. Yeah, change. I am not happy with my current way of life. Better at binging shows and watching everyone else on my phone instead of tending to my own life and repeat. Complaining about the way I feel and look. If I'm thinking about, if I'm thinking about this change I want so much, no matter how much, I try to convince myself that I don't really want it, then it must mean then I should finally pursue it for real. You know, it just kept knocking. No matter how much I convinced myself that I'm happy with my life. You know, I got a scholarship and I think I'm okay and I don't need to do anything more. But I'm unhappy. I am, and I've been unhappy. So I want to know if I really change, will that bring joy that I seek? And there's only one way to find out.